Good morning. Here's how I'm starting out my day with a delicious cup of coffee, one of my favorite mugs. Love is patient, love is kind. I just love that mug. And some eggnog. This is the lactate eggnog. One of my girls doesn't do a whole lot of dairy, so we got this for her. Every now and then during this season, I'll switch up from my milk that I put in my coffee and put in the eggnog, and it is so delicious. I skip the honey and I put in the eggnog, and it's so darn yummy. And other than this, I'm also working on kids' lunches. Okay, here are lunches. One of my girls eats a very small lunch. She doesn't eat a whole lot. And then after school, of course, I always bring a snack when I pick them up. But here's what I have. We have a bottle of water. We have, look at my PJs. Excuse my PJs. I have some of the Annie's cheddar snack mix. That's one of her favorites. And I also have some apples, and I have those sliced into, like, I don't know if you can see the lines, but they're sliced into like little cubes. They're in a bag. My girls won't eat them. I prefer to use the containers, but they won't eat them if I put them in the container because they get really brown. So I just put them in the bag, and I get as much of the air out as I can, and that halts or slows down the browning process that happens. I do hear a lot that you can just put some citrus, like, some orange, a little bit of orange or lemon juice, but that changes the flavor of the apple slightly, and then they won't eat them then either. So that's lunch number one. This is for my 10-year-old who likes to have a little bit more of a substantial lunch, and she also has a bottle of water, some popcorn, apples. Hers are just into slices, not cubes, because she doesn't want hers that way. I have a yogurt tube and a little container of applesauce. If that's not enough, I may toss in. She told me today that she wanted to eat, or told me last night she wanted to eat vegetarian for the rest of this week. So I didn't, every now and then she might have a sandwich or something in there. I may see if she wants like a granola bar or something to beef this up a little bit. And then of course the little napkin. I do love, it's like my little thing, I like to put a seasonal napkin in their lunch. They cost like maybe $2 or $3 for a pack of 30, 40, or 50. So that's my little splurge, but not splurge, I guess, for my kids' lunches. I love to put a nice little napkin in there. This, because it's the fall season, has all this good stuff. Halloween, I had obviously a Halloween themed napkin for the month of October. And then as soon as these are gone, which will be before the end of the month, I'll switch over to some Christmas napkins, and then, something pretty. As we get closer to spring, I always get like something flowers or beachy just to make them excited about the weather getting warmer. So here's school lunches. Now back to the most important thing of the morning, this. Then I'll get dressed and then get ready for the rest of the day. Time now is 8:50. Just dropped off my kids at school, and those lunches made it into the backpacks. They are waiting to be consumed. My hair leaves a lot to be desired this morning. I washed it the other day, and I put 0 product in it and didn't blow dry it out to straighten it, so it is a frizzy mess. So I may tackle that today. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. Anywho, I have errands galore this morning. This bag right here is ground zero for everything that needs to be done this morning. I have dry cleaning. These are my husband's things that need to be dropped off at the dry cleaners. I have a package that I need to drop off at UPS, paperwork that needs to be dropped off at my kids' school, and I need to run by the bank for that stuff right there. So that is my morning, and then I'm gonna have to head home to do some work. So let's hit the road. All right, let the errands begin. I'm on Connecticut Avenue in the Cleveland Park neighborhood of Washington, D.C. My first 2 errands are about a block from each other. I'm gonna go to the bank, and then I'm gonna drop off my UPS package, and then I'm gonna do the other 2 errands, which could be walking distance from each other, but as you can see, it's chilly outside, so I am not gonna walk both of those. I'm gonna drive for errand number 3 and 4. So here for errands number 1 and 2, I'm gonna park and then walk. Okay, let's get it done. Okay, errands 1 and 2 are done. Now, off to conquer the rest. So if you've ever watched my vlogs before, you know that right by my dry cleaners is my favorite bakery in the whole wide world called Bread First. That's just a few doors down. But now across the street for about a year, there's a new market that opened up and it's called Soapstone. Oh, I've heard lovely things about it. So I'm gonna head over there right now. I'm kind of inserting errand number 4 in there. A new number 4. So now errand number 4 is now bumped to errand number 5. But it's going to be worth it because I'm hungry. I've been in here twice, and both times, I think at the first time I may have gotten one thing. This time, or the last time I went, I just kind of perused around. Today though, they have breakfast. For me, anytime any place that serves coffee has honey on hand, you're all right with me. So not only do they have the paper cups for coffee on the go, but they also have the mugs. So if you want to drink some coffee in-house and not have a paper cup, you can do that too. I love it. You see that? Egg and turkey sausage on gluten-free bread.
3 hours later.
So here's where I am now. I did all my errands. I went home. As you can see, nothing happened with the hair. No progress. I sat down and I started working. When I start working, it's like tunnel vision. I'm telling you. So I got a lot of work done in about a 2.5 hour period of time. Boom, 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 hammering it out. And now I'm headed to pick up my kids from school. We have an after-school activity and it's gross outside. You can see the rain. Look at that rain behind me. Ugh. So it's been raining all day. So we're headed to school now and that's it. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out with me for this daily vlog. I love taking y'all along with me. It's fun to have some company on my day. Hopefully next time you see me, my hair will not look like this. Okay. Thanks for checking in with me, guys. I'll see you next time.